What's up? Yeah, another day, day 50. Day 50. Hard 90. What's up? Hope you done stop quitting on yourself, man. Yeah, man. Today, date, Tuesday, February 3rd, 2026. Day 51, 90 hard. Let's get this first set in. Yeah, man. 2026 finna be a great year, especially for the ones that gonna bet on themselves and go all in. You did what I'm saying? Like with me, I'm trading, right? So I started on the first last Friday with a $50 account. Come Sunday, I take some bad signals or whatever from another group chat that I really don't even take signals because I know how to market the charts and trade myself. But I was just anxious to get in. Lost $30, so my account was at $20. I accepted that loss. Come Monday, I take my own signal on GPB, JPY for the ones that don't know what I'm talking about. But GJ, so I take a little sell, lose that one. I lost a 1-to-1, so I had a 0.01 lot. I lost I had two positions, so I lost $5. So that took my account from $20 to $15. Anybody else would have just started over trading, over leveraging, and trying to, make back what they lost or just blow the account because it's already started at a small number, which is $50, and then went all the way down to 15 within the first 2 days. But I always give myself 2 trades per day. So I seen the second entry on SPX. So I took a buy entry on SPX and it hit for a 1 to 3. So, but I only did one position for a 0.01 lot, and they were like a $3 lot, so I only made $9. But my account went from 50 to 30 to 15. Now it's back at $22 minus the fees and everything. So now I'm in the trade right now. Today, Tuesday, I'm in the trade. I'm selling SPX kind of early. Before NAS open, I got in the trade like at 8:10. I pulled to wait to 9:30 to not Nas, my bad, y'all. I gotta get used to talking that trading talk. You deal what I'm saying? New York Stock Exchange opened at 9:30, so I pulled to wait till then so the volume would kick in, but I decided to get in early to get in my position early. You see what I'm saying? So I got 2 positions selling on SPX 500, and another guy sitting out to sell GJ, but I was already in a potential buy last night around like 340 for a buy, and my buy plays on GJ's playing out. His sell call signal that he called in the Telegram, it hit stop loss, but my buys keep on going up. You see what I'm saying? Because I got in like a couple minutes before him at a better entry. So, like I said, to each his own. I know a lot of y'all taking sports plays, trading signals and shit, but if you don't know how to market the charts and trade your damn self, you don't know if the trade gonna be a scalp or if the analysis right or he going in the right direction. You don't know these things. You don't know if he entering on a swing trade or on an ultra scalp, or he telling you to over risk so you can make way more than what you supposed to make. You see what I'm saying? If you risking the right amount of risk, cause to different people, to different strokes. So where I say different folk, different stroke. Like with me, I risk 10%. Because my account's so small, sometimes I risk the whole amount, and as the account build and compound, I reduce the risk. Just say I get this account for $50 to $10,000, my risk won't be 10%. Then it'll be more like 5%. And then once I get past 50K and above, it'll jump down to it'll stay around about 5-10%. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be one of the ones that go believe 5%. Because they're not really making no money unless you already got like $2-3 million in your balance. But anything under $1 million, like I wouldn't mind risking 10% because I trust myself and I trust my analysis. So if I got $1 million account and I'm risking 10%, that means I'm risking $100,000. And if I'm normally averaging the 3.5, 4 risk to the reward, that means I'm risking 100,000 to make 350 to 400,000. Yeah, so I just choose to work out as I talk to y'all. So I can, like I said, always come back and show myself, okay, I showed up, I got accountability. I showed up on YouTube every day. I might not post on TikTok and on the gram and Facebook every day, but I make sure I post my long form content on YouTube every day. But get back to the trading. So yeah, I got 3 positions open today, which is over leveraging. But like I said, my account is only $22. So I got 3 positions on SPS with a 0.01 lot, which is like $3.50 per position. So I'm risking like $10.50 to make like $41, $42 to a 1 to 4 risk reward. You deal what I'm saying? I even take it out at a 1 to 3, so I get to a $30, $32, $33. I go ahead and take it out. That will put my account back at $50, the beginning balance for Friday, and then we can start back the growth process. Like, your account not blown until your account blown. Even if you got $3, $4, $5 in your account, I done seen 3, 4 people bring up a $5 account trading. In like 2 days, they have $1,000. Over leveraging and trading all day, you stand in front of the charts and you in and out certain trades in multiple positions, in different positions. So yeah, you might be trading NAS and buying gold, or you might be buying Bitcoin and selling gold. It's different shit, but you on the markets. So it's a will, it's a way. You just gotta know how to read the markets and read the charts. And that's what I've been perfecting, why I haven't been on the charts. And also, you know, I sports bet, so I started my sports account with $41. I grew it to 75, then lost it back down to 73, then lost that down to $63. And with that $63, I just withdrew 55 to put on my trading. That's how I got it trading on Friday. And then I deposited $21 more in my sports. So now with all the losses and wins I done took on sports from a $23 balance, my account's sitting at $9 today, Tuesday. So we're gonna see where I bring that $9 sports account to on Bovada. And I'm gonna see what I take this $22 account trading with liquid brokers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I trust my own analysis, but I didn't do it on Sunday, so that's why I lost $30 trying to follow a signal when I really didn't even believe in the signal. I just didn't want to miss out because you rushing. Like, if you're not financially where you want to be and you taking signals or you taking sports plays, sometimes you're going to over leverage, or you're going to put in multiple plays, or you're going to try to add this signal to that signal for as in sports plays and add these 2 singles on one parlay to hit, and one of them might fall short and fuck up your whole slip. So you got to understand, like, while you chasing the money and while you trying to get the money, you can't over leverage or over bet or over risk. You got to understand, yes, you at the beginning, but the small wins count. The $10 days, $20 days, the $40 trades, the $50 trades, the $200 day trades, that shit count. And it just building up your balance so you can risk more eventually to make more. You deal what I'm saying? So you got to do what you got to do for you, the best of your knowledge. And if you don't know how to do it, learn. You ain't got to ask for help. Go on YouTube University and learn. Type in some shit. Do your research. Take time, 1 or 2, 3 days. Do your research, back test a couple people's strategy, and then you got your own strategy. Yeah, so I learned trading from a lot of people on YouTube. I ain't never bought a course. I never bought nobody mentorship, and I never been on nobody webinar and trying to learn in the Zoom class and that like that. YouTube University, Reels on Facebook, Reels on TikTok, Reels on Instagram, going live on Instagram. That's how I learned, taking notes, paying attention, replaying the same video 3, 4 times, 5, 6 days back to back. I don't do too much back testing, but I know how to read the charts. So when I first get into the trading, I was introduced on YouTube by Mamba FX. I seen his video, and then I came across Lambo Rayul. Then I came across Swaggy C. Then I came across Q Banks. And as I kept on going, I started coming across people like Umar Astroff, Shirlene FX, Doria Exchange, Call Me 100K. I ain't get into Call Me 100K until I started learning about the how I do the indicators. And I learned indicators, so I was trying to learn Forex indicators, but I did not put Forex in the search bar. I just put in trading indicators, the best trading indicators. And Aristotle popped up. He was teaching about stocks, but I took the same indicators he was doing on stocks, the VWAP, the 20, the 50, EMP, not EMP, but moving average and all that. I took that and applied that to my Forex, and it was working, but I never was profitable. But I came up with a nice strategy using the stock market indicators because they weren't in the same. So after I ran it through Aristotle, I started looking at his page for a little while. I still don't do stocks yet or options. I'm still stuck on Forex, but not stuck, but I'm still dealing with Forex until I become profitable. And then I'll move on to futures and options and all that. And I also trade binary pocket options. I learned that from Jerry McCash, but that's gonna be later on through the video. So get back on the Aristotle. So after I learned Aristotle and started going through his YouTube pages and his Instagram pages, his videos, start taking notes. I like the way he teach. I catch on quick from him. My algorithm started picking up people like Wall Street Trapper and Call Me 100K. So I started listening to them too. And it's a couple more other people I started listening to, but them just the main ones that I was attracted to because my algorithm started putting them in front of my face. So I started deep diving into their information, into their teaching, into how they look at the charts and how they call they buys and sell and what time they jump on the market and all those things. They watch lists and they favorites on their pairs they trade and all that. And then I started to lose, win as I deposit my real money in there because I only had 2 funded accounts and blowed both of them before I actually got funded. I didn't pass the challenge phase. So I'm always in a live account with my own funds. So then I started learning supply and demand from Q Banks on YouTube, and I like the way his risk management YouTube go. It show you how to scalp real good, or you can hold if you're looking on a high time frame. I learned top down analysis from Doria Exchange. He stay on the 1 minute, sometimes he go for a 1-to-1 or a 1-to-2, but that's what I learned from the top downs, and that's how you start from the 4 hour or the daily, and you work your way all the way down to the 15 or the 5 minute, even the 1 minute, depending on what time frame you're trying to enter on. But overall, who taught me the main concept that I can see the market fully and understand kind of with my eye closed or with one eye open in that aspect is Trades by Side, ICC Mafia. I'm an ICC student, not student like I paid him because he don't charge from that, but that's all I really look at on YouTube now as far as in trading at ICC, not only because he made 100 million, not only because he's younger than me, not only because he explained it in simple terms, but it's 3 easy steps. A lot of people say accumulation, distribution, and manipulation, but all he say is indication, correction, and continuation, and indication ain't nothing but a breakout. So if you want to take that breakout, you can take that breakout. But ICC, we don't take that breakout because we know that's indicating to a higher high to make a lower high or a higher low, depending on what way the market going. And what the correction is, after that indication, it's going to pull back for a correction. And it may pull back to the supply, or it may break the supply and pull back all the way to a closer demand area to shoot back up or to even break that. Because if it keep breaking, that continuation not going to happen because that correction was a break of structure. So now you're looking for another indication going down or going forward if they broke that structure or the market structure, depending on what you're looking at with price action. And the last part is continuation. Continuation is following the indication. So in the indication broke out to the top and the correction pulled back, the continuation going to continue to the top. Vice versa, if the indication broke out to the bottom and the correction was to pull back to the top, the continuation go follow the indication towards the bottom. So you only have a 3-step process, and once you grasp the whole concept of the 3-step process, then input the top-down analysis from the 4-hour, daily, weekly, monthly, weekly, daily, 4-hour, 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 to 5, like ICC, he may be into on the 15 minute, but he only study on the 1 hour and 4 hour time frame, sometime on the daily. So if you want to scalp, you can always start at the 4 hour and 1 hour, but you can start to trickle down and see where you mark your charts up and have certain, not indicated, but certain numeric marks on your chart so you can understand, okay, we in a lower time frame, but we still on a higher time frame pullback. So yes, the 4 hour saying is bullish, but right now on the 15 minute, we bearish because we on a lower time frame for that pullback for the correction phase, the indication and the correction. So after that correction, we'll turn back to the 1 hour to see when it broke structure again on the 15 minute for the 1 hour to go back up to follow the continuation on the 4 hour. It may be a mindful, you may not hear or understand what I'm saying right now, but if you stay tuned and stay locked into the video, I'm gonna speak way more about sports betting and trading and give you my strategy. I don't charge for nothing teaching trader or trading signals, and I don't charge for teaching sports bettors or coaching sports better or showing you how to catch your own plays or study for your own pitch. Let's get the last set in, because it is cold out here, man. Yeah, so like I said, if you ain't trading in 2026, I don't know what you're doing. If you're working on your credit, or you're doing real estate, or you sports betting, or you creating content, kudos, shout out to you. You're on a great path. It's very, how can I say, it's very profitable if you stay consistent and you follow your rules to whatever rules you set for yourself, and you stay in line and you chase whatever you chasing. You did what I'm saying? Because we all chasing something. It's up to you to go get it, okay? Nobody gonna give you a handout. If you like this content, like and subscribe, send it, share it to somebody who gonna get something out of this content. If you feel like something valuable in this video, share it to somebody who you feel like can get something out of it and change their situation. And if you get something out of it, I gave you a different type of way to think about certain things or start new things in your 2026 journey, leave a comment. Let's conversate. Ask a few questions. I might have a few questions to ask you. If you feel like you can help me with the editing, help me with my intros, or help me any type of way with my YouTube video, tap in and leave a comment. All right, I shout out to you.